Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to DADBEAR.Downtime and a short stream of our Fieldwork Hard Knocks SpaceEngineers Survival playthrough. Had a bunch of chores. Oh, had a couple things I needed to get done today, and one of them ended up taking way longer than expected. But we're gonna have an hour and a half or so. So I wanted to get into Hard Knocks for doing some work, and just figured I'd share it with you guys. Hope you enjoy it. Finish my drink here. Since I haven't eaten. And I'll probably be drinking a lot of water to try to rehydrate. Anyway, okay. So, hey John, how you doing? It's good to see you, bud. So we are doing I spent a little bit of time setting some stuff in motion here for what I am trying to get done. First of all, we need to be careful. I probably need to go inside our captured nefarious here, and I need to turn off the grav gen, because we have been, notice we've got a 2.5 G right now, which means we will get nailed if we drop. That's me how I know we will die. Come on, man. Right there. Okay. Grab gens right there. Off. Back to 1G. Alright. So, what I have been doing, the little bit of I've been doing off camera, is pretty straightforward. Got this Demetrius. I am a little concerned that this guy is going to get close to us. So I'm going to, real quick, I'm going to jump in here. I'm going to turn the ship around. Let's see. He's going to engage. If he's going to engage, he's coming from below us. What I've been working on is trying to get some automated repair systems going, and I have managed to get them on the upper portions. Upper portions of the ship. Still working on, I still need to do the back. Way above us. Damn it, I hate that. I'm afraid if he gets within 2.5, he's gonna, I feel like he's gonna aggro to us. So again, what I've been doing is I've been following something that I saw Splitsy do. Sort of takeover series. Okay, they're getting further away, so we might be all right. Okay, we do have a Mayday out there, but I'm not gonna mess with them right now. No, I'll go ahead and take a minute to show you what I have done. It's taking way too long. So I come back here and noticed we'd had some damage, and our last really kind of heavy encounter that we had was with the Gan Ning that had attacked our little outpost here. And then when we were bringing that Nefarious back, we were actually taking a lot more damage than I expected from those small drones. What it is, they were getting our turrets, so they were damaging our turrets. So what I've done is, like I said, only for lockdown, I should dispatching powder group for my crap problem. Come on. You gotta get back. You gotta get back. We need to get out of here. I don't know if he's fighting the Demetrius or not, but I really don't want to take a chance. Great, we got a drone facility. Dadgummit. Looks like they are fighting, which is good. Unfortunately, I'm not getting to show you what I want to show you. Now we're gonna have Space Pirate. Dimitri. He's getting lit up by those guys. Or something. Yeah. Where is... No. No, this is closer. Come on, where is it? Drone yard, okay. That's gotta be it, yeah. Okay. So, I'm not gonna attack that drone facility right this moment. That mobile utility platform would be nice. I really would like to finish the work on the Zeus here, so further away, which is good. I think he's gotten adequately distracted. I do. I feel like he's been adequately distracted. We have something smoking. I see smoke coming from somewhere. Don't know what it is. Unless it's just this stuff kind of bouncing around up front, which it very well might be. start slowing down. While we do that, watch my hydrogen levels shrink. Okay, we'll talk about what I'm wanting to do. So I started placing welders in what I'm going to call strategic locations around the ship. The main thing, the priority being around the guns. Because the guns seem to be... This way, we got a blue drone. Shh, come on. It's the blue drone. Should be getting shot. Okay. There's going to be more of those coming. So we're definitely going to have to do something about that drone yard. See, this is the thing. They keep crashing. They crash into our stuff and damage it. What I've done is I've taken welders and I've placed them in... I'm going to say close to... into the conveyor paths that will hopefully keep our turrets repaired. I've gotten these guys, gotten those back guns. I don't think I've gotten these front guns. I need to get the front guns. Yeah, I think I'm working on the guns right now. That's what, and I've gotten... Hey, Gavin, how you doing? I've gotten... See where these plates are right here? Underneath these plates are welders. And what I want to do is they're currently not on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up an action from the cockpit that whenever the ship gets targeted... I should probably go ahead and do that since we're going to have drones coming to us. Whenever the ship gets targeted, it turns on the welders. So. And in the meantime, I'm going to try to continue adding these. So that we have an increased odds of survivability during a heavy attack. I am also it's hot. Where are you at, Gavin? Because I'm in Florida. It's pretty friggin' hot here too. I'm gonna do that. John, we're gonna have to do that. All right, Gavin, you're in North Carolina. Yep. Let's see. So this real quick. Just a minute. Turn my ringer off. I am hoping to get a phone call today, but we'll see. Oh, John. Well, it still gets hot and humid up in Michigan. My extended family. I got some extended family up in Michigan, so real quick, let me command seat. control seat. This should be our main cockpit. Yes. Okay, so set up action. So trigger when the grid is target locked. So this is what we're going to do here, right? Groups. Trigger when the grid is no longer target locked. See the welders here? I've already put a group together. So we're going to put this on and off. There we go. So if we get targeted, it automatically turns on the welders for real-time repair. Okay? So we are going to have to take out that definitely going to have to take out that what do you call it? The drone factory though. So let's go ahead and we're going to head that way. Probably going to we'll take some damage along the way. We're in this, but I think we'll be all right. I just do not want to try to. This is not the time I want to engage with another Zeus. So, okay, drone factory. Day out there. Don't know which one that one is. Here in the middle of Michigan, yeah. 5 days until recharge. Off floor 3 years ago to get away from this heat. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty crazy right now. And we've been getting these off and on showers, so I haven't been able to cut my lawn for quite some time. So it's finally today. We're like not supposed to get any showers. We had no showers yesterday. So my lawn is dry. So I'm able to cut it, but it's like 2 feet tall. So more wrecks. I don't think more wrecks. I don't know if I've tried more wrecks. Okay, the big thing we need to focus on here is we need to get rid of that antenna. If we get rid of the antenna, it'll stop spawning drones. So, like I said, we're going to cruise in there. Hopefully we're going to be all right. See, 5 days until recharge. It rains every day in Florida. Good luck with the lawn. Yeah. Well, I actually got the worst of it done. I got the worst of it done, but I can normally cut my entire lawn in about 45 minutes. But today it took me, what time I started? I think it was 10 something when I started today, and I finished at 1:30. Because I had to go out weed eat. Like, that took the most time. That took the most time. And then I actually had to go over the yard twice. Once with a high cut, and then come back in with the more where I normally like to put it. It was crazy. It was nuts. Okay, I have no... Why do I have no vents? Railgun. I don't know where these are located. Oh, that was a drone. That blew up. We got something stuck on us. Golly. This is why I hate drones. See, we've got something stuck there. And custom turret controller. I don't have any weapons. See, that's what I was thinking. You were scrolling the stuff and I saw a recharge time. 5 days on something. I thought you said recharge. Oh yeah. Yeah, my turret should be set to weapons. Turret should be set to weapons. Let's go ahead and spin around and see if we can get this thing to fall out. Back this way. Nope. What is that thing? It's actually inside. I don't know how it got inside, but it's inside. It's gone now. I don't have any weapon ammo for those. Let's make some, hopefully we can make some artillery rounds. I don't know if we can or not. We may not have the material to do it. So I just gotta blast this antenna off. Hey, Mormon. Sorry I missed you popping in there. I know this was a late no notice thing, so. That is on. I'm trying to figure out what I've got set up here. What is this one? Custom turret control, block on off. I control fire. Let's see. I'm not out of range. I don't know why it's saying we're out of range. See if we're still making stuff. Okay, we should have. Yeah, we got. Okay. Good. But turrets are on. Yep. I had to make some rounds. See where this hits. Right. Oh, there we go. guns are gone. Well, maybe. There might be some, there might be an interior turret that's still hanging around. Yeah. Hit it. There we go. Alright, no more, we shouldn't have any more drones. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. So we don't have to worry about that guy anymore. We shouldn't have to worry about that guy anymore. Alright, so let me catch up real quick. No, I've got... I think I've got wreckage in the game. I don't know if I have more wrecks. I'll have to double check that. And I don't think I've got it in this playthrough. I think in this one, again, trying to make it harder on myself, I didn't put wrecks in because they would be a kind of a valuable commodity. I wanted to keep it. I wanted the stuff we salvaged or found to come from those planetary encounters that came in the fieldwork thing. So that's what I've been trying to use. So all these new cargo ships and all that kind of stuff you're seeing, that's the stuff I want to try to take advantage of. But again, let me it takes forever for that. Let me show you what I got. So I started installing welders in around our turrets. Okay, so I think I've got... Let's go ahead and throw a... This will let me know if I've got... You can see how this little arm comes out from here and moves up. That's because there's a welder sitting underneath here. There's a welder sitting underneath here. I think I've got a welder right here. Yeah, a welder here and a welder here. That, I am hoping that is going to help take care of this gun. Now I need to add the ones for these two guns. And that'll be everything on the sides and the top. I have also added a welder in here to help protect these thrusters. I don't know how it will also protect the railgun. I've got to do that on the bottom too. And then I have to figure out a way or where to put some in here to protect these thrusters, because that's another issue that we run into when we've been attacked. So let's see. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, it will shoot through the grid to get to a weapon that's on the far side. So a lot of times it'll do damage to stuff that you weren't intending. So, yep. Turrets are, yeah, they were bullets. Tosu. I'm not going to try to take over the drone facility. They don't typically have a ton of loot, and there's not really anything that I need that they would have. So I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother with him right now. Like I said, the short time that I got today, really all I want to do, and we wouldn't even be out here right now if UTC hadn't sent that battleship out. Thankfully he got distracted by the Demetrius. Yeah, yeah. You gotta be careful with your turrets. You gotta be ready to turn them off real quick. So, like I said, in our encounters, what I've found is that what tends to get damaged are defenses and then our thruster packs. So I want to try to work in some welders that, again, and it's already set, the group's already set up and it's already attached to the control seat so that whenever we get targeted, it turns the welders on. So the welders are on and ready to repair the moment we take damage. Now, it's not going to get everything, right? Like, I only got so much room. They only reach so far. So I'm hoping, Split C was able to do this. I can put it within one block and I can get this guy. I can repair this guy, repair this guy. That's why I've got one right here. That's why I've got one right there. And that's why we're going to be putting it. Now, for the Gatling guns, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's going to work because I have to put it right here. Oh, I already got one there. Crap. Oh, shoot. Okay. So you can see how I got it set up. They're right there. I'm hoping that they're gonna work. Also, I feel like that should be on right now. It's not. Yeah, it's not on. Maybe this one isn't in the group. I might have to. I think these two were the last ones that I put on. Yeah, this is heavy armor. I don't know why. Anyway. So 6. There we go. I know I'm not going to be able to do all of this because we're doing things the hard way. See, this is where I was digging in to like find where stuff was. What did I have in my... See, we're missing blocks here because where I was digging in, I need to finish. I need to get these back where they belong. Let me see what we got over here. Add a block there too. Sorry. No, the welder's set up through. I'll show you guys. I'll show you how to set it up. It's a feature that a lot of people I think aren't really aware of, because you can use. It allows you to use your it's a feature of the control seat or your cockpit. Throw one over here for this guy. Let me get these. Yeah, like I said, hopefully, if this works the way I hope, what it's going to do is it's going to keep our guns in the fight longer. Especially if we find ourselves in one of those situations where we get attacked by something and then there's a follow-up attack. Hey Max, how you doing? You're not really late again. This was a late start, no notice. You didn't do anything wrong. So, let me I don't think I've got. I need to find out how many metal grids I've got. That's scrap. Gotta hate it when that happens. Oh, all the scrap it's trying to fix. Okay. Not everything being made. There we go. Come on. Because the metal grids are going to be the hardest part. Okay, so like I was saying, it's just... we found ourselves in a couple situations where we get through an attack and we come back and we're doing like our damage assessment. And we start putting things together thinking... excuse me. Like I mistakenly thought, okay, well, at least we've got this ship here, like the Zeus, covering us while we're doing these repairs. And then we end up with a second wave of attack. And we can't... what I don't realize is the guns have been taken out. You know? So it got through the first one, or got through the second wave, and then there's no guns. Or we're out of ammo, that sort of thing like that. So that's why I want to throw this repair in here, so that we have a better chance of surviving. And like I said, I saw Splitsy do it on the sound wave. So... or shockwave, whatever he calls his big ship, I forget. Hey Butch, how you doing? It's good to see you. It's been a little bit. It's good to see everybody. So, the other thing I want to do, as I mentioned, we got this new mod. It's called a self-maintenance unit. It is a new version, we'll call it a version of the nanobot build and repair system, which we've talked about recently. And so far as it has been described and as I have experienced it, it gets rid of the characteristics of nanobot build and repair that I think I would be too likely to take advantage of. So it doesn't deconstruct. It can't can't deconstruct other grids. It doesn't deconstruct anything. That's the thing. It doesn't deconstruct anything. It only repairs. And we are going to place those. I'm probably going to place multiple ones around the ship. We're going to have a forward, a center, and an aft section. I may even double those up, put one on each side. And the whole reason for this is because it's not the fastest. No. Maybe you should keep two of them, you know, covering an area will probably help speed things up a little bit. So, but we actually used it. We're using it in our Let's Make Contact series. Again, it speeds up some of the busy work. So that's what we're going to be doing with that. But I'll put that on here in a little bit. No worries, Butch. I hope you're doing all right. Down. See if that works. Yeah, we can try that. Oh, let me make sure all the welders are in the group, because that may be what's going on here. Welders. Got them all? No, this says I got them all, and they're currently off. So what I did is, this is what I did. You go to your main cockpit, like your main control seat, right? Your main cockpit, the one that's selected here. If you go into setup action, you've got two things down here that can happen, right? One of them is this gets triggered when this grid is target locked. So when an enemy target locks you, it activates this slot. When the grid is no longer being targeted locked, it triggers this slot. So I've got on, when we get targeted, I want the welders to come on, so they're already on and ready to repair, and then off when we're no longer being targeted. But it's probably a good idea to... I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to turn the welders on. We'll go out, we'll grind down. Like the one I'm worried about, I guess, is this forward Gatling gun. Jetpack is killing me. And hopefully... Oh, doesn't look like it's reaching. Dadgummit. No, I don't need to be in the cockpit. God, I really hoped that would... I can put it actually adjacent. I can put the welder in adjacent to the thing, which it would absolutely make it close enough. But at the same time, I wouldn't be able to cover it up. I wouldn't be able to protect the welder. Like, these are heavy armor panels that protect that welder. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that. It won't let me place that cover there. So it's kind of crappy that way. Yeah, Butch, I understand. I've been dealing with that sort of thing the last week or so too. And a little crazy. Oh, I'm getting welded. Oh, that was great. Gotta find my body. Didn't want to do that, but there I am. Okay, body location. There we go. Probably should have been a little more careful around those welders. Although I find it a little bit odd that that killed me, because I've actually walked on, like I've built a grinder. Well, that's grinders. It's not welders. That's different, I guess. Yeah. So maybe yeah, I think I'm misconstruing the two. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to better protect those. On. Anyway, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work in some automated repair situations in here to help protect the turrets, which will eventually help protect us. It's also going to help, especially with the nacelles. The wolf pup. Ooh, I try to catch the wolf pup. I'd be able to get him or not. This backpack is just it's wearing me out, man. Wearing me out. Anyway, I can put, like I said, I want to put some welders inside here to protect this thruster pack there. I can put it in here. It's also going to protect the railgun. I have not figured out how to do this for the back. Well, it looks like we're missing some blocks down here too. See what we got. Yeah, some blocks. It's supposed to look like this. Looks like I'm missing blocks there too. Yeah, I want want to build some of this automation into the Zeus. See the damage, like the damage we've taken around our guns, of course, because they get shot at first. So especially when we take kamikaze drones. Let's see. I think it's because we're within a certain distance of a where is he? He's right over here. This nope. We've got a drone facility. Where's the nose? There's a drone facility over in this direction that we had to blow up. There it is. We're within a certain distance of that. I think that's what the alarm is for. Wonder if I could get to that guy without killing myself. Just don't know if I can. Anyway. So again, I want to put in some welders, especially up here around these guys. Help protect them. Rocket turrets. And we need more, I'm going to say we need more point defense. So that almost looks, it does look the same on the other side. Yeah, it's the same on this side. I wonder, that doesn't look right. It looks like there should be something more here. I think I may end up adding it. Anyway, so I want to put more custom turrets like this one around the ship. I'd love to have one down here, even one, say right here, and then we need them on the bottom. Get some on the bottom, because we only have, we got 2 artillery turrets up there, 1 rocket, and then 2 gallon guns here. There's not a whole lot on the bottom of the ship. I've thought about replacing these with custom turrets. Got stuff. We've got room here. I think we can route some things. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to put a little bit more here. That stuff. Anyway. That is what my thoughts have been on what we've got going here. And then I was able to find a blueprint for the Nefarious. Fortunately, it does not match what spawned in. What is going on? It said it doesn't match what spawned in. So before I can turn loose one of those self-maintenance units on it, I need to go in and add what my best recollection is of what we saw from the Nefarious when we were engaging with it. And then let the self-maintenance unit do all the repairs to the stuff that's in there. So course. It's possible also, I may have noticed that the self-maintenance unit may queue production of items that it needs. possible. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and add. What do we got here? I'll get rid of the drill slot. We're going to add. This is it right here, the self-maintenance unit. We're going to start with 2 of these. It's actually got 150 computers, 15 motors, no big deal, 30 detector components, 100 construction components, and 170 steel plate. So, they're not cheap. It's 1 conveyor port. See right there. Of course, it's opposite the control panel on it, so we're going to stick this right here, and we'll put another one right here. Now, the whole reason for doing this right now is because all these little spots that I'm coming across that need a few, you know, like need a few steel plate or whatnot in them, they're going to take care of that. They'll take care of it. I won't have to worry about that stuff. The no weld color. So this is self-maintenance unit 1. Pretty simple. Push-pull parts, yes. Help others, that's if you got other factions or whatnot. If you want to help with that, fine. Assembler name. We'll put our assembler name in here. Projection name. Put the projector in there. So this is the welding filter color. So this color right here, red 125, 0 green, and 125 blue. If you put that in your paint thing and you paint blocks in that, or you lay blocks in that color, it will not weld those up. But that's it. That's it. So now this thing is looking at the device missing components. We need blocks to process. 923, and it's going down. These are all, it's identifying the things that are unfinished. And if you look around, you'll see stuff is getting fixed. It's actually working. I think it's actually fixing stuff on our constructor right now, which is different from what I originally heard this was going to do. I heard it would work on subgrids, but that it would not work on grids that are attached via connector. And as you can see, it's obviously doing that. It's fixing the constructor right now. So. Let's get this guy going. Go get to work. Let's see. Let's go find out where we want to put this. Like I said, those 2 are at the front. We'll try to find a place here in the middle to put some. So I was thinking maybe something like on. I wonder if there's a backside to that I can put it on. We don't have a conveyor over here. Here. Put one right there. We could put one right there. And then, damn it. Excuse my language, guys. And then we've got plenty, like we're getting stuff is already being fixed back here with blocks. We've got stuff we can put it on back here too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so I'm gonna need 4 more of those. It's not cheap. Like I said, those will repair in real time. I just don't know if they're going to repair in real time fast enough to, like, if we're being attacked and something is being not only disabled but destroyed, I don't know if it's going to be able to keep it from being completely destroyed. I think we're going to need to get some steel here before too long. Probably a good idea. We'll put them on the, we're going to put them on the reactors. Should have room to put one back here. Yep. Action relay. Really need that, but actually, if I leave those, if I leave those there, they'll get built up. So, funny. Right here. Just had some thunder roll in. I hate that. Nothing on this. What is... What's that turned off? We got a leak here somewhere. So that thunder was closer than I'm comfortable with. Ugh. Is it working? Is it building it? Yeah, it's building it. That's funny. It just needs detector components. I thought I had... Let's, real quick, let's, Assembler 2, Assembler 1, not building anything, Assembler 2. Okay, so, control panel, Assembler 1. We're going to put this in self-maintenance unit 1 and two. So they're going to use the first assembler, and then these guys are going to use assembler 2. Okay. It's working. Now that I've told them what their assembler is, they should be, you notice they're pushing, look, they're pushing production. So that's kind of cool. The back area, it does look like it has a leak, so we're going to need to find out what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead and drop all these parts in there for right now because they're going to get fixed. No leaks. This says no leaks, but that says there's a leak. So I don't know what to do there. What do we got here? 8.3%. Now we're going to need to find an asteroid. Big time. Okay. What do I have? Let me see what I get when I pull more stuff out here. Did I get steel plate? I did. That's all that matters. Okay. I'm going to throw these... there. Should be the same thing. Yep, we'll put that there. Those will get built. I'll take one of those. I'll put it to assembler 1. Another one, we'll put it to assembler 2. That way they'll split it. It's incomplete, but turn them on so that they'll go to work as soon as they assembler. There we go. And this one's going to be assembler 2. Okay. Going. Get rid of those. That way I'm not grabbing anything else. Nothing in the planner. Again, it should be making all that stuff. So pretty cool. Like I said, having that there. If nothing else, it'll help get some of those things that we can't really see. So, okay, that was close. Guys, just had some thunder. Really, really close. And I've already had my house struck by lightning last week. So I'm going to need to shut down. I'm not going to get my computer fried. So sorry. But that was a close strike. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Did you guys hear it? Were you guys able to hear it? Yeah. All right. Guys, I'm sorry. That's even shorter than I planned. Like, had an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It just started raining. Wow. Okay. Florida storms. Crazy stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut my computer down. So we're gonna end the stream. Again, sorry it was just a short one, but after getting that stuff done, I was trying to get done this morning. It's like I figured even an hour and a half or an hour and 45 minutes was better than nothing. It ended up being about an hour, barely that. Yeah, well, an hour and 8 minutes is what I got. So it was more thunder. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys that stopped by. I really do appreciate it. I can't say enough how much I appreciate you guys stopping by and jumping into chat. Thank you so much for coming to see the video. We will keep going and keep working on this. Again, I want to get those repair pieces put into the Zeus to make it more survivable, and I think that will help us with this challenge. So otherwise, I'm going to shut my computer down. Guys, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and always, always be safe. All right. Remember, close that visor. Don't forget your dampeners. Get in out of the lightning, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.